Tennessee was the right place for me because there was everything that I needed in every sphere of my life that I knew I would need in college: athletics, academics, resources.
Coming from Minnesota, I needed a place that was home away from home, and I really found family in my teammates and coaches and teachers and everybody that I've met since I've gotten here.
I chose to come to Tennessee because they supported their female athletes as much as they supported their male athletes, and you don't get that everywhere.
I was looking to transfer at new schools, and in between the different places that I went, I felt like the coaches and the players really had an interest in me and wanted to see me reach my goals.
I do think that being a family is one of the things that makes our volleyball program special, but also I would say our culture and work ethic set us apart from other teams, not only in our conference, but also on a national scale.
We work really hard, and I think the people around you that force you to get better every single day, whether it's the coaching staff or the girls next to you, is what makes our program special.
I have so much respect for Eve and the other coaches. Obviously, they were the ones that I talked to during the recruiting process, and I really felt like I was able to make a connection with them that was genuine and that they believed in me.
They all are so knowledgeable about all different positions and can help you in different ways.
It's an awesome combination that those three really bring to our program because each is different, but each bring that same idea of wanting for us to get better and to grow as players.
They make a lot of efforts to understand how to coach each of us differently because we obviously all respond to information differently, we learn differently, and they make sure that practice is always a fun, growing learning environment.
The biggest thing I think about when I think about the opportunities that Tennessee gives us as student athletes is just the unlimited amount of resources we have.
They make sure they give us the right resources to be the best athletes we can be.
From academic mentors during the school year to the awesome complex and facilities we get to use, they just always make sure that we're taken care of.
Our Thornton Center does a really nice job of being able to provide support for our student athletes while they're here, and then also prepare them for when they graduate. Between the tutors that they have available, the mentors they have available, their advisors both on campus and in the Thornton Center that are constantly working with them to help them prepare for their upcoming exams or if we are traveling on the road. And then we also have people in the Student Development Center who are helping our players with resume writing or connecting to future employers so that they're definitely prepared for whatever it is they want to do after college.
I think the transition from high school to college can be difficult, especially with classes, but having mentors and study hall hours at the Thornton Center have really helped me a lot so far, and I know they'll help me moving forward.
Thornton also sets up a job fair for student athletes to be able to enter into the workforce and get an idea of what they're interested in through internships and talking to real people in the workforce that are able to give them opportunities outside of sport and after college.
Being one of the only universities in the country that has a volleyball-specific gym is just a major advantage.
We can go in there at any point in the day, get reps. We have a team room, we have a locker room, we got a film room, the coach's office is like, there's everything you need in terms of development to get your game to where you want to be.
We're able to have our courts up all the time, which means our players can come in and train whenever they want. The nets are always up, the balls are always out. They're able to come in and practice on their own time because we don't have to share the facility.
I think one of the things that sets Knoxville apart from other college towns and the other colleges that I visited was the fact that it's a big town, but it feels really small. So you go to places like Market Square, downtown Knoxville, and you just feel like you're in a place that's home.
One thing that I love about this university and just this area, Knoxville, it's a really nice family atmosphere, having the fans support you.
One thing that sets University of Tennessee aside from any other school is the fan base for sure.
When you walk into Thompson-Boling Arena, you can just feel the energy.
A game in TBA is probably the most awesome thing ever.
I was so starstruck my first game day. When you walk out on the court, when the hype video is playing before the game, where you just get goosebumps every single time.
I think when you think about the legacy of women's sports and you think about what Pat Summitt did and what Thompson-Boling Arena means to this community and to Lady Vol fans. It's such a special time to be able to compete in there. You have a fan base that's just solely dedicated to Lady Vols, and so we're able to pull thousands of people into our matches and just create this home environment that's really, really special.
It's an awesome experience that we get to have every time we play at home.
Whistled out of bounds, and Tennessee takes down Baylor. That one is blocked back. Mahaffey was at the net. Tennessee opens SEC play with the win, 1-0 in front of the home crowd.
At Tennessee, we are held to very high standards as student athletes.
We have a standard of excellence here, as well as just being the best teammate that you can be.
We talk a lot about accountability and holding ourselves and each other accountable around us, and we try to uphold that standard to ourselves and the people around us every single day.
Being a Lady Vol for our players is something that they take really seriously. There's a lot of pride in wearing that jersey and having that name on their back. It's not just about what they do as athletes, it's about what they do off the court as well, and the legacy that the Lady Vol logo holds for our players, for them to understand it's how they conduct themselves in the classroom, it's how they interact with the community. It's so much more than just the athlete, and it's just a really special thing.
My favorite things about being a Lady Vol are having a group of women, fantastic women that came before me that left a legacy that I can now try to live up to.
Knowing that I'm a part of something bigger than myself, and it's obviously the Lady Vol tradition. I think there's a lot of people that have been here years before me that have just been complete trailblazers of what it means to be a Lady Vol, and I think that's something really special.
You should come to Tennessee because the support that the staff and the players and everyone around you will give is completely amazing.
There is no other place like it in the country, and we are doing so many amazing things here.
To be a part of a school that cares about their female athletes.
Yeah, one of the most important things to me and our staff is that we just create a culture of players who are excited to be at the University of Tennessee, who love playing volleyball and love being Lady Vols. And I think that that's been something we've been able to create over the last few years that's been really special. We have a really motivated group who's excited about winning championships. We've been able to recruit players here who really thrive with a passion for playing. They love the sport. They feel like they have the support and the resources at the University of Tennessee to be able to accomplish all the things that they want to as a volleyball player.